loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Jasmine, and for today's video I'm going to be combining Marshalls and TJ Maxx makeup and putting it on my face today and giving you guys my first impression, because some of these products I have never tried before. So I'm super excited to put it on my face today and try it out with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, of course. And yeah, if you guys are excited to see the makeup look, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so let's first start off with some lemon water. I absolutely love lemon water. Right after I drink my coffee, I have to have lemon water. It's just so good. And there's so many good benefits of drinking lemon water, so I definitely love it. So for today, I'm gonna be trying a lot of the TJ Maxx and Marshalls makeup, like I said in the intro. So I'm super excited to try it out with you guys. So yeah, I do have a little bit of acne. Yes, I am taking care of that because I hate acne on my face. I don't know about y'all, but I hate it. It's just one of my pet peeves. I hate having it on my face, and I broke out because I was eating a dairy, and I already found it that I cannot eat dairy because it tends to break me out. So that's a bad thing. So we're gonna move on into a foundation. I did pick up this Stilla Stay All Day foundation, and I got the shade medium. Now I am kind of scared of this foundation coming out orangey on my skin, because if you guys can see, I am not orange. So I'm super excited to try it, but I hope doesn't turn orange. So I'm gonna read some of the benefits. It's long wear, high definition, full coverage with a matte finish. So I did put a hydrating primer on. I use my L'Oreal because I am dry skin. So since this is a matte finish, I definitely had to put a hydrating primer on. So I definitely already did that. And it says blendable formula helps even skin tone and minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. Oil free and fragrance free. It says apply even pressure to the opposite ends, dish pump, push down slowly to dispense product from the center. Also, basically, you know how this packaging is you just push it and the product comes out. So I think the packaging is very nice. I don't think it's bad, but I'm just curious to see how it goes with my skin, especially since I am breaking out and I need something with a little bit more coverage. So let's give it a go. I'm going to first pump it out. So let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with this side, my right side, and go in with the sponge and see how this applies. So I just picked it up and I'm just gonna dab it on my skin. So right off the back, I could see this has more of a orangey tone to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know the camera is not picking it up as the way I'm looking at it, because I'm looking in the mirror and it looks a little bit orangey, so I definitely had to bring it down my neck. So we're gonna go in with the brush. I'm gonna be using the Real Technique Expert Face Brush. I'm gonna pump again it out just one time, and then just grab it with the brush. It seems a little thin on consistency. It doesn't feel like super thick on the skin, but I don't like the color of the foundation. And this is medium, if I didn't say it before. So I feel like with the brush, it gives me more of a dewy finish than this side. It gives me more of a matte side with the sponge, and this side is giving me more a dewy satin finish for some reason with the sponge. I mean with the brush. I have to bring it down because this foundation is not my shade. It's coming off orange. Okay, so I am done with the foundation. So far I'm like in between. I definitely have to finish up the rest of the face and give you guys my last opinion about it. Right now I feel like it's okay. It's not amazing, like it didn't blow my mind, so I'll let you guys know at the end. But let's move on to face. So I did pick up this at TJ Maxx, and this was I think $4, and it did come with an eye primer. I'm gonna do this one. This is the hashtag Soleil palette, and let me just open it again. It's cute. It does have the names on it. Well, a little paper that has the names, and then this is the palette right here. Very pretty colors, so I'm super excited to try this out with you guys today. So let's go ahead and prime the eyelids with the Makeup Revolution eye primer. It did come with the palette, which I think is so awesome. I never tried their eye primers, so let's see how good this is. I usually don't use eye primers. I always use concealer to prime my eyes. I just feel like it's just so much better, and it's so much easier. So you know, it's one less product you have to have in your makeup, like your everyday makeup. So I feel like it's so good. My Makeup Revolution makeup protection and professional makeup palette. I did pick up this palette the other day. There goes the eye primer. And I'm gonna go and set my eyes using this powder right here. I'm just gonna grab a big fluffy brush and just set my eyes, the eye primer down so it does not move. Okay. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the palette. I'm just gonna look for my brush. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Vanity Planet brush, and I think for shadow I'm gonna use is this one right here. I don't want to blind you guys. This one right here, and just apply it all over the eyes. I think I'm just gonna use this the mirror from this palette. So I'm just gonna blend this into the crease and just blend it all over the eyes, basically. And it goes well with my shirt since my shirt is pink. But this is like more of a coral peach color. So I'm just gonna blend this all over the eyes. This shade, it's very pretty, it's very blendable. So next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's a little bit darker than the one that I just put on my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start building it up on my eyes. Far, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a shimmery shade to the lid, and I think I'm gonna use this one right here, but I'm gonna use the brush that comes with it, because a lot of people say that these brushes are really good to apply like shimmery shadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it, and I'm just going to apply it to the brush and then put it on my eyelids. So let's see how this works. So it works. It's not horrible, but I definitely think you have to spray your brush if you want a little bit more pigment. So I'm gonna spray my brush. I'm gonna pick up some shadow. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this Wet n Wild primer spray and just spray it and apply it to my eyes and see if it works better. Well, it definitely gives it a little bit more shadow, I mean pigmentation. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this shade right here, right next to the other shade, and I'm just gonna put it right here so I can give it some thing to look blendable, a little bit blendable. So you guys can see, like, that is my eye right now. So I'm gonna finish up the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, loves, so I am done with the eyes. I will go back into the eyes once I'm done with concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Revolution palette again. So it has 3 creamy concealers. Actually, let me not blind you. 3 creamy concealers and then powder. So this is like a brightening setting powder, bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I'm super excited. I just swatched it a little bit, but let's go ahead and put it under the eyes and see how good it is. So I'm gonna start off with the medium looking shade and apply it under the eyes. I'm using my Wet n Wild brush. So, okay, this is so white. So I definitely need to mix it with the other shade right below it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with this shade right here because it is a little bit darker. Because I usually use like a light medium for my under eyes, just to give me a little bit of brightness. I don't like a lot of brightness under my eyes because I do have like very dark circles and stuff, so I don't like to highlight that too much. But I'm gonna grab a little bit of the other shade and put concealer here, down the bridge of the nose, and right here. So let's go ahead with the Real Techniques. I did purchase this in Marshall's. It came with 2 of them for $2.99. So it's the Real Technique little mini mini sponges. So I definitely love it. It's really good because it's really easy to go under the eyes with this brush because it's just so tiny. So I absolutely love it. Absolutely recommend this brush. I definitely love it. Oh, this concealer blended out so easily and it's just so creamy. So I love it. I'm definitely not a fan of like palettes with creamy concealers because I feel like they don't work out for me. But I love this one. It just blended out like a breeze. Like, look at how good. And I mixed both of the colors, so I feel like it definitely gave it some good coverage. I love it. Palette, we're gonna try this one right here and see. Well, it's more of a contour, not a bronzer, so let's give it a try and see if I like it. I don't think it's gonna sit well with this orangey foundation in my opinion, but let's give it a try. Oh, it's not that bad. It is not bad at all. I thought it was gonna be a little bit worse than what I see now, but I definitely like it. It's not super duper bad. It's not bad at all. I like the powder. It's really nice. With the eyes, so we're gonna go ahead and pick it up with this brush right here and see. Oh, it's pigmented. I like it. Yes, honey, it is so pretty. I like to put a little bit of blush on the nose. It's pretty. I like it so far. So I'm gonna go ahead with a stiffening brush and blend this all out. Okay, so now that I have the powder, the setting powder on, and I let it sit for a minute, I am going to go ahead and try out this powder and see if it helps brighten up the eyes a little bit. The highlight in this palette, which is this one at the end. So we're gonna go ahead and try it with this fan brush and see if it's good, if it's not, if it's too glittery. I don't like glittery highlights, just not my cup of tea. So let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty, and it has that pink iridescent, you know, sheen to it. Under eyes. Let's go back into the palette and just pick up this coral shade, apply it underneath. I almost forgot to apply my under eye shade. Okay, so now let's go ahead with the lippy. Try this out. I think I did try this out one time. I don't know. Okay, love, so this is the finished completed look. Let me know down below what you guys think about the makeup. I'm gonna run down and give you guys my final thoughts about everything. So the foundation, I feel like it's okay, it's not horrible, but I just feel like it's giving off a like an orangey tint, and I don't like orangey tints because ain't nobody over here trying to look like a Oompa Loompa. So I definitely like the coverage. Yes, I like it with the brush better, but if they had more of a wide shade range and less of an orangey tone, I think I would love this foundation. And it was only $7.99, so I cannot complain. It's really good for the price. I just feel like the color is a little bit off. I know in the camera it doesn't look like that, but in person you can definitely tell. So I will pass on the foundation. I just didn't like the shade. I love the coverage, didn't like the shade. So next is this Makeup Revolution contour palette, and this is in the shade medium. I love the palette so far. I love the concealers. The powders are good. The blush is pigmented. I absolutely love it. I even love the highlights. Absolutely love it. I think it's worth the money. It was only $4 or $5. I can't remember the price, but it's in between those two. And I love it. It's really, really good, very pigment, and I'm gonna see myself using this a lot. So I definitely love it. Now the lip color, I do love. I feel like it doesn't go well with the eye makeup, but I definitely love it. It's very beautiful. It's very pigment, and it's not like sticky on the lips, which I love. And then what else did I pick up? So I also used this highlighter right here. I got this at TJ Maxx, and I absolutely love it. It's really good. I don't see myself using it every single day, but I definitely love it. It's very pretty, like for those days that you want to go out to a concert or something and it's like a festival outside. I think this will be awesome, and it was only $3, so you can't go wrong with that. And I think that is all that I had for my TJ Maxx and Marshall's makeup. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more of those, like when I do hauls and you want me to try out the products with you guys, let me know down below, and I will definitely do those because I love shopping for makeup and trying it out for you guys. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves.